Hi there, my magical star beings. This is Psychic Siren Tara, and welcome to the channel. In today's reading, we're going to be taking a look at what will your future spouse be like. Please be aware this is a general reading. Only take what resonates and leave the rest. And please also note, the future is not set in stone, so I may be picking up these energies and it can always change at any moment. So don't hold on too tightly to them, but mainly use them as a guideline in love. Okay, so I'm now going to show you crystals for all your piles. So for pile number 1, we have Howlite. And for pile number 2, we have Tiger's Eye. And for pile number 3, we have Sodalite. I'm going to give you a few seconds to pick a pile. Pick whichever pile you're most drawn to, the one that is calling out to your soul the most, and that will be your pile for today. But of course, if you're drawn to more than one pile, always trust your intuition. Once you're done picking a pile, please find the timestamps for your pile in the description box below, and then I'll see you at your reading. Hi there, my pile number 1s. If you chose this Howlite crystal, this reading is for you. We're going to be taking a look at what will your future spouse be like. Please be aware this is a general reading. Only take what resonates, leave the rest, especially when I look into future energies. This is a general reading. Don't hold on too tightly to any of the messages because the energies can change at any time, or, a specific message can be for someone else and then you think it's for you, and then, just keep it very open-ended is what I want to say, because when we're looking at a future spouse, of course, we just want that confirmation that it is that person, but at the same time, just let the messages come through as they resonate. So I want to show you a card you picked. So this is Antakarana with Crossing the Rainbow Bridge, Resurrection, and Coming Full Circle. Okay, so I'm now going to pull some more oracle cards for you. Okay, so spirit guides on my pile 1s. Okay, we have a card. We have Cosmic Wave with New Friendships, Preparation, and Custodians. So I want to say, when you look at the cards, don't look at the gender of the cards, especially if you're not attracted to the gender of the cards. It's just information on the person. Spirit guides of my pile 1s, what will their future spouse be like? We have energy medicine with sensuality, devotion, and celestial fertility, deep rest. So we have 2 extra cards here. The Soul Family, Happy Reunions, Support, Order from Chaos. We have Cathedral of Light with Stubborn Attitudes, Extending the Olive Branch, and Artistry. And then at the back of the deck, we have Angelic Realms with a Team Effort, Charity, Validation, and Patience. I kind of feel like pulling 2 of these Starseed Oracle decks cards. So spirit guides on my pile 1s, what will their future spouse be like? We have Star Brothers with Horse Energy, Protection, Loyalty, Safety, and Trust. This is a beautiful energy to see, especially in a future spouse reading. We have Lost Lands with Soul Memories and Gifts. You've done this before. Okay. And then at the back of the deck, we have Earth Pulsing with Pulse of the Mother, Slow Down, Time, and Nature. So the interesting thing, at the back of that one deck, we had Patience, and then at the back of the Starseed Oracle deck, this was the Sacred Light that that's the Starseed Oracle deck, we had something about slowing down. So it's an interesting synchronicity there. I'm now going to pull some small tarot cards on the side as oracle cards. Okay, so spirit guides of my pile ones. Spirit guides of my pile ones. What will their future spouse be like? We have the Death card. We have the Knight of Wands. We have the Wheel of Fortune. What will their future spouse be like? We have the Ten of Swords. And then this Two of Cups card wants to come out too. I'm just going to leave it here. At the back of the deck, we have the Four of Pentacles. Okay, my pile number ones. Now that we have your cards laid out, I see exactly what your future spouse will be like, but I kind of feel drawn and called to closing my eyes for a few seconds and just seeing if any information comes through clairvoyantly about this person. I also just felt called to do that. So what I'm going to do is just hit the record button on my notes, and then it's going to write everything I say so that I don't forget everything I say to you. And if I don't understand what it means, I will, go through the reading and explain it later on. Okay, so spirit guides of my pile ones, may I please look into what their future spouse will be like? What will their future spouse be like? So the first thing spirit showed me was like those tents. And it looked kind of like, when you're going to a place and there's like a tent and you can go in it and buy certain things. Not sure what that means, but I saw that. And I saw a Rubik's Cube. So your future spouse may be someone that is maybe a little bit misunderstood by others, or it's a little bit hard to fully understand all sides of them. They're someone with a very multi-dimensional energy, and they can't quite be put in a box. They have different sides to them. Okay, and that's not a bad thing. It's like Spirit is now showing me Shrek when he's like, I'm like an onion. I have many layers. So that's quite interesting. Anything else about my pile one's future spouse? They're showing me books. So this person may be very intelligent, may love books, may love to read, or may love just to learn new things, or could study something, could be studying something right now, or could have studied something, could be well educated. They also showed me a music sign or symbol. So this person could love listening to music, or something about music could bring you together. I'm not sure about that. Music, something about music. I'm seeing like a toaster, and this person loves to cook. Like make you breakfast in the mornings and things like that. I'm also seeing a phone and like you guys texting each other. For some reason, Spirit is showing me a pig that has wings. I don't know what that means. What will their future spouse be like for pile ones? And lastly, Spirit is showing me a dog. So with dogs, I kind of feel the energy of loyalty, since we have that here already. Dogs always remind me of loyalty, like a person that is very, very much like will come up to you and be very excited to see you, like golden retriever energy. Or this person could have a dog or love animals. Okay, so those were interesting specific details for some of you. I'm now going to look into the cards and see what I see here. So with the Ten of Swords starting off, I feel I want to address certain things about this person first. I feel this is a person that has been hurt before with the Ten of Swords. maybe betrayed by people close to them, because like this person is holding a voodoo doll in the Ten of Swords, and I don't see it as this person's energy. I see it as an outside energy of this person. Like, it could be a family member, it could be an ex-lover, it could be friends of theirs. Like, it doesn't matter what it is, but I see maybe someone close to them has betrayed them, or has betrayed their trust in some way, or hurt them in some way. And I feel this person is working through in this lifetime, learning to speak up for themselves, learning to speak their truth, especially in situations where they feel they've been hurt. And there's something about them developing the sense of self-trust, and self-commitment before they can commit to another person in terms of a marriage type of way. So with the energies here, I will say I feel there is a slow connection here. So it's going to be different for all of you. I'm hearing from Spirit, so don't take this message too much, okay? Take it in the way it resonates. So some of you, I guess, it's when you meet the person, it's about when the person is ready. Because they are going to be on their own healing journey here with the energy medicine card for a little bit of time before they meet their future spouse, which is you guys watching this. For some of you, you're going to meet this person while they are on their healing journey, at a point where they have healed enough where they won't be able to hurt you. And I feel you're going to be friends with them first. And you're going to be friends for a while, kind of just supporting this person as they prepare to be your future spouse, as they prepare to become the person that is needed to be your future spouse. Does that make sense? So it's like they have to go through a little bit of their own journey before they can be that person you need in love. With the Death card, I see them going through some big transformation in this lifetime. And okay, I feel this energy. For some of you, you're not going to be friends with this person, but you may date this person and then, or start out being friends and then date them. Take it as it resonates. And then there's kind of this feeling of you two taking it slow, you two dating each other for a while, this person going through a little bit of their own journey, you going through a little bit of your own journey, but supporting each other and being there by each other's side. I heard the By Your Side song by Sade, and she's like something along the lines of, I'll never hurt you, I'll never leave your side, something like that. Like, I'll always be by your side. It's a very supportive energy and a supportive, sweet song. Like, that type of energy of, I'll always be there if you need me kind of energy. So I see this kind of like understanding between you two if you do meet and start dating. But there's this kind of feeling of taking it slow. Taking it really slow. The slowness may also be a lesson for you, my pal ones, because I feel like you may be learning a lesson of patience with this person. And trust, like trusting in the journey, trusting that even if it takes a little bit of time, it's still worth it in the end. I see this type of energy if you do end up dating. There is this kind of like best friend energy between you two still. Like this type of feeling of like we can lean on each other. Friendship but lovers at the same time. And this type of feeling of like, even though this person is a little bit misunderstood by others, you may understand them deeply. Like you may feel this deep soul bond with them with the soul family card. And there is a past life connection between you two with soul memories and gifts. You've done this before. Perhaps you've even had many past lives with this person. And there's this kind of feeling of you two supporting each other's journey. I don't want to put labels on the type of soul connection it could be, but I just feel a deep soul bond with this person. And something about your connection being protected too by ancestors and angels. There's also something about the angels and your ancestors and your spirit guides guiding you to each other in this lifetime. So the feeling I get here is like, let's say you are on a train and all of a sudden your future spouse is also on a train and then you somehow just meet. Don't take that message too seriously. It's just an example. But it's like that type of energy where your spirit guides get you in the same place at the same time, whether it be on the phone, whether it be in person. With meeting, I don't want to give too specific messages because sometimes things can change, like with the meeting energies, because when our spirit guides try to bring us with that person, let's say we're 5 minutes late to that place we were going to meet them at, it doesn't work out, then the spirit guides have to plan a different plan. Do you get what I mean? So there's something about your spirit guides leading you to each other. And actually, I feel this energy where you may be a little bit frustrated with how long it's taking with like being patient with this person. Because for some of you, I feel you might be friends with this person first, or you might date this person a while before you actually get married. And there is this sense of like, I'm getting frustrated because I don't know if this person actually likes me or not. Like, I don't know where this is actually going. I don't know if this is like just leading me on, if I'm just wasting my time, kind of feeling. But I feel here it's genuine. It's a lesson for you to learn patience, because something about this connection going the slow pace was actually a soul contract between the two of you. Because I feel for some of you, you've had past lives where you went fast together in the connection and then it just didn't work out in the same way you wanted it to, or the connection wasn't as stable. And now in this lifetime, it's like both of you chose to take things a little bit slower. And I feel for some of you, you may meet this person a little bit later on in your life, or not later on in your life, but later on in your journey. I don't mean like an old age. I'm talking about like late 20s. Do you get what I mean? But take it as it resonates, my pal ones. Don't take every message I give, because yeah, this is a general reading. I don't want to limit anyone here by thinking the person's not their future spouse, but it is. So I really feel here you two are on your own unique journeys, and it's like your soul contract, even if your past life didn't have that, didn't involve that, it's like your soul contract was to take it slow, to be on your own journeys, and to be kind of like next to each other on your paths, going on your own journeys, but like supporting each other, and then they intertwine these paths that you're on, if that makes sense. And I see a lot of vulnerability in this connection. I see this person being someone very protective over you, loyal, safe, and trustworthy. I see this person is also someone that is very adventurous here with the Knight of Wands. When I was feeling out the energy, I saw something about travel on a plane, but I chose to leave that a little bit, the specific messages, but I'm seeing that here a little bit more with the Knight of Wands, since this person's jumping out of a plane. This person may be someone that loves to travel a lot, or loves to do adventurous things, loves the the kind of exploration of the world or of life in general. They maybe view life as more of this exploration energy, this sense of like finding adventure, even in mundane moments. I feel like this person could be a very fun person to be around with the Knight of Wands, or even if this person doesn't travel in their early life, you and this person could travel together and could have a lot of fun together. And I see this kind of vibe of like two peas in a pod, like best friends but lovers at the same time. It's a really beautiful energy, and I really feel the slow burner between you two is to really build a stable connection that is going to last a long time. But also, I feel your spirit guide saying you will get married at the time where this person is ready to be that lover for you. Because they have to go a little bit on their own journey to prepare them to be your lover, to be your spouse. Does that make sense? I feel this person will start out life a little bit stubborn, a little bit in their ego, is what I felt in the beginning of the reading. But that's not bad. They're going to learn from it. I feel the stubbornness comes from a place of like maybe wanting to control the external outcome, or maybe they didn't have their way in childhood and it's like a coping mechanism from like not having their way, and now they want to do everything their way. Do you get what I mean? Or they could be someone that starts out their life a little bit on the not wrong personality, but not their true personality. It's like a coping mechanism that they think is their personality. And this stubbornness may be a protective mechanism they have in order to not get controlled. For some of you, I'm hearing, for some of you, like this person could have had controlling parents, or their opinion never mattered, so they developed this stubborn attitude as like a coping mechanism to protect themselves, and something about it is also a past life lesson and something they want to break in this lifetime. There's nothing wrong with being a stubborn person at all, but I just feel this energy of they want to break this in this lifetime, this cycle of being stubborn, because I feel they saw maybe in the past life it affected your connection in some way, where maybe compromise was needed in some cases. So it's like this person wants to learn a balance in this lifetime and wanted to learn to really become and transform into their best self in this lifetime. Before they commit to anyone else, they need to commit to their own transformation and their own purpose and journey with the Wheel of Fortune here, before they can extend that to someone else. Because it's like this person saw maybe in the past life that they didn't fully develop as a person, and maybe it affected the connection. It didn't make the connection fall apart, but it's like it probably affected the connection in small ways but noticeable ways. And something about this person's soul journey with the Death card, something about this person's soul journey with the Death card is to first go through their soul transformation, their personality transformation, let go of certain aspects of self they no longer need in the new journey. And it's like they completely rebirth themselves. And we see this in the same card here with resurrection. It's like this person has chosen to completely rebirth themselves in this lifetime, to completely transform themselves in a way where even people from their past, friends from their past, would look at them like 5 years later and be like, whoa, like this person has changed for the better, they've grown. And I think this person has a deep connection to birds as well. I'm seeing the phoenix now as well. Because there's a little birdie here. what looks like a bird here, and birds were chirping or making noises before I started this reading. And something about this personality they have in this lifetime is going to be, maybe not the personality, but their journey is going to be a little bit intense. It's not easy, the journey they're on, but it's a deep soul transformation. And it's what they chose in this lifetime to heal something big in themselves for their purpose, to prepare them for something greater. I'm not sure what their purpose is with the Wheel of Fortune here, but it's for something greater. I feel like this person would be a devoted lover. That's something I see here. And this person would definitely be that devoted lover and like be very protective over you, be very loyal to you, be very trustworthy, honest, things like that. And I also feel like this person has a pure soul, but then somewhere along the line they may have picked up certain traits that they don't necessarily like about themselves that they are going to rebirth. But I feel this connection with them will be very beautiful. It will show you deeper parts of yourself, because it's like, it's almost like that feeling, I keep getting that feeling of like us being best friends, like if I'm putting myself in your shoes, like being best friends and understanding each other deeply, and like this type of feeling of, I've never felt so understood in my life. I've never felt like someone really gets me this much. I've never felt like I can just speak to this person and let out my mind, and there's no judgment, there's just vulnerability, and it's just like that feeling of, I get you, you get me. I'm seeing an energy here where I was gonna say, I get you, you get me, and then I saw one person saying, let's get married, and then run off and be like that. So I guess when you actually get married to your future spouse, it may be that you waited a long time for it, but like when it does happen, it's like a little bit of an impulsive thing, and it's not a bad impulsive thing. It's more so this feeling of, you may see it as impulsive, but this person has been thinking about it for a long time, and then it's suddenly like out of nowhere. I don't see it as an impulsive thing like, let's get married now and not have a wedding or anything like that, but I see it more as, it's so sudden out of nowhere, and you're like, what changed this person's mind? But nothing changed this person's mind. I think they have been pondering on it for a while, and then it's so like such a surprise for you that you're just like, what? So I see that. I kind of want to pull some more tarot cards on this person and see what else I can see here. I also feel an energy here. This person may be artistic in some way or creative in some way, but that's a specific message. I want to say, don't hold on to the specific messages too tightly. This person could also be a very peaceful and calm person too. Like I'm feeling the energy here. They're very peaceful and calm, even in certain intense situations. It's like you'd expect a person to react a certain way, but there's still this peace and calm and like this vibe of like not reacting too quickly, but at the same time you'd look at another person and maybe they'd be in that situation and they'd be very angry and explosive or something like that, but this person not. Do you get what I mean? And I see that very strongly. This person also may be spiritual or religious, or may have some intuitive gifts that they may not realize they have, or they may realize it, I don't know. And I feel like this person has a lot of healing energy. Whatever their purpose is, it's like they're going to take the wisdom they learn from these transformations and they're going to ground it into some type of way. So for example, let's say this person's an artist. They're going to take some of the knowledge they learn from this intense death and rebirth energy, this phoenix energy of rising above all struggles and pain, and all of that, and like rebirthing themselves. But then they're going to take that and they're going to use that knowledge, like Chiron, the wounded healer, and they're going to heal others through that. So that's what I'm seeing. It doesn't have to be art. It can be writing. It can be music. It can be through actual work like life coaching. It can be being a doctor. It can be working with families. I don't know. It can be literally anything, but I see something about that. I see something about family too. Like this person being someone that really either wants a family or family means a lot to them. But at the same time, I feel like for some of you, if someone here, like this future spouse, has like a family member that like kind of was not good to them, they may cut them off. But they are also learning strong boundaries in this lifetime. So I feel for some of you, they'll have a good relationship with their family, whereas for others of you, they will have to learn strong boundaries with their family, and they may still keep a connection with their family, whereas others of them won't, and their family will be with you and like maybe with your family, or maybe you will create a family together, or I saw pets, maybe you will have pet babies, or you'll see each other as family, or maybe this person has siblings and they really love their siblings. I don't know. But something about family means a lot to them. I also feel like this person at heart could be a dreamer. They could be a visionary, and I really feel that strongly, like a dreamer, a visionary. People may not always get their ideas, but their ideas are brilliant. This person is like that type of person that is ahead of their time. So now let's pull some tarot cards. I also feel that energy of like children. Like maybe you end up having children with this person, but take it as it resonates. So what will their future spouse be like for my pile ones? They guided me to use this vibrant tarot deck. So maybe your future spouse could be someone with a very vibrant personality, very intense transformations, but vibrant personality at the same time. Like you'd think a person that has gone through this would be depressed or would be anxious or would be very hurt, would be very introverted, but they still have this fun, vibrant personality, and there's nothing wrong with that at all. But I'm just saying this person could have been through a big amount of pain in their lifetime that you'd think they would be broken from it, that you'd think they would not be okay, but they're still thriving in some way. They're still smiling in some way. Like that's the feeling I get from them. So what will their future spouse be like for my pile ones? We have the Page of Wands. There is this kind of free-spirited vibe to this person, is what I'm feeling, and you two will feel that together. Like you're both similar, or you like this about them. We have the Four of Pentacles. We have the Knight of Cups. I love that the Knight of Cups came out because I felt this energy too, but I was not sure if I should say it. Sometimes I just want a confirmation to come out before I say something. But with the Knight of Cups, I felt this vibe before I pulled the tarot cards of like this person being kind of like a hopeless romantic. Being someone that is really, you may see them as charming or like a sweet talker, because I'm hearing that song Smooth Operator. So I don't see it as like this person being a smooth talker, but they may just be very flirtatious in like a dreamy way. For you, I feel this feeling like for some of you, it may feel a little bit too good to be true. at first, but then as you get to know them, you'll see like, oh, like this person actually means what they say. Like they wear their hearts on their sleeve. They may be the one to say first to you, like early on in the connection, like they know they're gonna date you, or they know they're gonna marry you, or they know they're going to be with you. Or they may like flirt early on in the beginning, or tell you they're attracted to you with the Knight of Cups, and kind of wear their heart on their sleeve for you. But I also feel it has to do with the past life connection, because this person feels a strong, deep soul connection to you, but they don't actually know how to explain it when it's in the beginning of your connection. And some of you may like pull back a little bit after that because you're not sure what this person's intentions are, but I feel they're good from the start. And I just feel like this person has this dreamy way of speaking, or this dreamy way of flirtation, or this kind of like vibe of like, it almost sounds like something coming out of a book, like a romance book. A romance novel, like that's what I feel here. So they could be very charming without realizing it when they flirt. I don't know why I'm picking up on that. We have the Fool card. I really feel this person has this free-spirited vibe, like even though they've been through so much, they have this free vibe and this vibrant energy. Very, very loyal and very stable too, but at the same time free-spirited. We have the Emperor here, and I'm noticing 2 4s here. So 4 4. So this person is free-spirited, yet at the same time they're stable. And I think that's what I meant with the Rubik's Cube, because they have so many different sides to their personality, because they've been through pain, yet they're so vibrant. They are charming, yet they are genuine. They are someone that is free-spirited yet stable. It's like this person is a paradox. And that may be confusing to some people because they have polarizing or opposite sides of their personality that show. And then people try to put them in a box, and they can't put them in a box, and it's like people get kind of confused by them. So I feel like this person has like this polarizing personality where they can be on opposite ends of each spectrum of personality traits. Do you get what I mean? And I just feel that very strongly. So I also feel like this person would be someone very intelligent, very well educated is the feeling I get, or someone that likes to read, someone that's very good with words. Like I'm getting an intelligence when they speak, and this kind of energy of this person maybe even having leadership qualities or traits, or traits of really being grounded and stable, but also having this pureness, this gentleness to them at the same time. And I also feel like this person has gone through many challenges in life, but has come out strong. They have an energy of strength to them, like the phoenix. They're always rising above the challenges. And with the Page of Wands here, I feel like this person, even through their challenges, they haven't lost that childlike, free-spirited vibe of them. That passionate energy for life is what I feel here. With the Four of Pentacles, I feel like they may be someone that wants to hold on to a connection. They more so want a long-term connection than just a short-lived connection. It's like they may want to hold on to you for a very long time, and they may be the type of person that is free-spirited but wants stability at the same time in each aspect of their life, in their career, in their love life, in each aspect. It's like that's energy, if that makes sense. So can I know more about pile 1's future spouse? We have the Three of Wands, So yeah, I feel like their journey for them too is going to teach them patience, because there's a lot of twists and turns in their journey. A lot of like unexpected moments, like where they're like, what is happening? And a lot of transformations in their journey. So I feel like this person will have to learn some sense of this energy of like patience, trust for their own journey, because it's like so many twists and turns. When they think it's this thing, it's not, kind of energy. And I feel like this person may learn to not rely on the opinions of others, because it's like, you know how I said their whole personality is a paradox, that are like a Rubik's cube, hard to understand. And there's a sense of this person looking at themselves and at some point of their journey not knowing who they are anymore, because everyone tells them you're like this, no, you're like this. And it's like they don't know who they are anymore. But then through that sense of like losing their self, they also find themselves. Um, so that's very, very interesting. I think this person's path is very unique and interesting. And yeah, I don't know how else to explain that. We have the Justice card. So this person is definitely someone that believes in honesty and the truth, and very much in that energy. So I like that for you, my pal ones, as a future spouse, because that is a good quality and trait to have in a future spouse. Um, you don't want someone that lies and things like that. We have the Two of Cups. So I also feel this person is a very romantic person that you're going to be with. Very, very romantic, hopeless romantic energy is what I feel here too. We have the Four of Cups. So yeah, they've been hurt, they've been disappointed. Look at this sad smiley face. I'm sorry for laughing, but it's kind of cute. We have the Temperance card. So yeah, they're gonna go through this alchemization and healing process of their pain. We also have the Nine of Cups. So I feel this energy with the Nine of Cups. There may be someone that is like your wish fulfillment come true in a person. And that's why I said I feel like you may look at this person at first glance and feel like it's too good to be true. But once you start to get to know this person, I feel like you may have your defense up a little bit because of your own trauma and things like that, or because of your own heartbreak and pain. You may have your defenses up a little bit, but it's like as you get to know this person and really see who they are, you're going to see that it's genuine, it's true. And I feel like those defenses you have up in the beginning are not bad, because it's actually, I feel like this person will sort of like it. I don't know why, but I'm feeling like this person will sort of like it, because there's something about maybe them talking to people before in the past, and things going very fast and then ending abruptly. But like with you, it's kind of like maybe they take it as you're playing hard to get. um Maybe they don't take it as rejection, but like you playing hard to get. And there's something about them finding that sexy. I don't know why. I'm also feeling like you two will have a deep emotional connection together, and this feeling of like a free spirited connection, like where you're free together but honest with each other. And like it's not like you'll want to go anywhere else. It's like I let you be free, but I trust you to not go anywhere else, and I'm doing the same. So I see it will be a monogamous relationship or marriage, but at the same time, it's not like you're restricting each other. It's very much free, but full of trust, if that makes sense. And I feel like after a while, with this person being consistent with you, with the emotional vulnerability and things like that, and how they are as a person, you're going to end up trusting them more and opening up to them more. And that's what I feel here. So I think I'm going to end off your reading here on my pile number ones. I really hope that this reading resonated. With the pig, I kind of feel, and just looking back at the things I said, I mentioned Rubik's Cube, I mentioned tent, that you can go in and buy certain things. I'm still not sure what that means. Tent to buy things. What does that mean, Spirit? Okay, so Spirit is showing me the Hermit card clairvoyantly, and something about this connection will show you a deeper side of yourself and will show them a deeper side of themselves. It's almost like you will see each other's personality traits, feel very similar to each other but different to each other at the same time. And the sense of, I'm learning from you, but you're also learning from me. And it's not like we're taking each other's personality traits on, but like, it's almost like, you know, when you grow as a person and maybe you attract a certain person, like let's say, for example, it doesn't have to be like this, but just an example. Let's say a Leo and an Aquarius meet each other. The Leo may have something to learn from the Aquarius, and the Aquarius may have something to learn from the Leo. Do you get what I mean? It's like this feeling of a polarizing energy, but also similarities at the same time. It's not like you're completely different from each other, but also not completely the same. So then you kind of learn from each other in that sense. And then I mentioned Rubik's Cube. I mentioned misunderstood, multi-dimensional energy, Shrek like an onion, books and very intelligent. Okay. Yeah, I mentioned music and creativity, cooking you breakfast. So maybe this person could be someone that, you know, puts in a lot of effort into this connection. You guys texting each other. I feel like maybe that's in the beginning of your connection. It doesn't mean you will meet over the phone, but you could just text each other a lot. Loyalty, golden retriever energy from the dog. Maybe you will have pets together. And then the pig with wings. Let me just Google the spiritual meaning of a pig. I just wanted to make sure I covered everything before I end off properly. So pig symbolism. Okay, so excess and gluttony. But also intelligent, sociable, and cute. So I guess with that, I'm kind of picking up pig with angel wings. Maybe this person has certain traits that they're not perfect, but then with the angel wings, it's innocent. It's not like this person would hurt you with those traits. Like I mentioned, maybe they have a stubborn attitude, for example, and it irritates you a little bit or frustrates you a little bit, but it's not something that would hurt you. It's not something that is from a malicious intent. This person is a pure soul. So that's what I feel from your reading. So I'm going to leave your reading here, and I guess it doesn't have to be stubbornness. It can be anything. But yeah, I'm going to leave your reading here. I really hope this resonated. If it did, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I can't wait to see you in my next reading. Bye! Hi there, my pile number twos. If you chose this Tiger's Eye crystal, this reading is for you. We're going to be taking a look at what will your future spouse be like. So please be aware this is a general reading. Only take what resonates, leave the rest. And when we look into readings like this, I also don't want you to hold on to too many specific details, because energy can change, people's personalities can change. Or maybe, you know, sometimes that message wasn't for you, since this is a general reading. So don't hold on too tightly to any specific messages. Just allow them to come through. And whenever you do meet your person, you know, or if you already have met your person, then just use that as a guideline, okay? Because I don't want to limit you and then you're like, oh, that person, Psychic Siren Tarot said they'd be like this, but they're not like this. So they're not my future spouse. You know what I mean? I don't want to limit you in this reading. I want to empower you in love. Okay, so I'm going to show you the card you picked. So this is the Violet Fire with transmutation, detoxification, psychic vision, and constant distraction. So I'm going to go ahead and pull some more cards for you on this person. By the way, I just saw the number 222 as I started this reading, so that's very, very cool. So spirit guides of my pile number 2s, may I please look into what will their future spouse be like? We have galactic vibration with personal conviction, raising your resilience and direct channel. Interesting. We have angelic realms with a team effort, charity, validation, and patience. We have scales of karma with cycles of disharmony, creating new traditions and unfortunate events. This dove is really sticking out to me. Something about doves could be significant, but doves are also a symbol of the divine, and we see the angelic realms here. Okay, and then we have past life with a cultural experience. It is behind you regression. Very interesting and beautiful. So when I did do like a little energy like meditation on your pile, I did feel that energy of like breaking ancestral wounds and cycles, and I'm seeing that again now, so that's very, very interesting. Okay, so at the back of the deck we have Golden Light Ray with love and laughter, receiving and giving gifts, and passionate projects. So spirit guides of my pile number 2, spirit guides of my pile number 2s, may I please look into what will their future spouse be like? What will their future spouse be like? We have a new earth with it's happening, keep holding the vision. Okay, what will their future spouse be like? What will their future spouse be like? We have trust the timing with trust the wave you came on in, time is not running out. I'm going to put this card here. And we have you're not for everyone with embrace your weirdness and face your true north. These cards look kind of uneven, so what I'm going to do is move these over. I don't like the feeling of looking at unevenness. And then the last card we have is I'm sorry. Defenselessness, righting past wrongs, and uprooting. I'm just going to check on camera that everything looks fine here. Okay, and then at the back of the deck we have big picture thinking with Pleiades energy, visionary, and inspired ideas. Okay, so spirit guides of my pile 2s, may I please look into, I was just seeing a vision, sorry about that. May I please look into the future spouse of my pile 2s and what they will be like? We have the 4 of Cups. We have the 4 of Swords. We have the 3 of Pentacles. And we have the 4 of Pentacles. So interesting that we see 444 here. And the vision I was seeing, to give you a little bit of context, I was looking at these roots here and I was seeing a vision of, I think I may be part of this pile, but like I felt the energy I may be part of this pile. But just for context, I saw a vision of a memory I had like the other day where my boyfriend was like putting plants and decorating our home, and like and then the roots were coming out and he was asking me to help him like put them in the plant pot. So I saw a vision of that. Maybe it's a vision for you. Like maybe this person loves to garden or loves plants, or maybe they have a very earthy energy, like rooted in the physical realms, if that makes sense. And it makes sense because, I mean, you even chose the tiger's eye crystal. I didn't know why I was drawn to it, but it is a crystal of grounding energy. So this person could have earthy energy. It doesn't have to be earth sign, but they could have a very grounded energy too, or they could love plants. They could love, a beautiful garden, or a house full of plants, or something like that. But that's a specific message. So, well, with me seeing that as well, it could also be a sign that you may live with this person before you get married. Um, like I feel some of you will have a very unique connection with this person where you coexist in harmony together by living together, and there is a lot of stability that this person brings into your life. With 444 showing up, I feel this person is a very stable person, is a very grounded and centered person, and a safe person to be around and to trust. We have the Six of Pentacles at the back of the deck. So the feeling I get from this person, who they are on a soul level, they're a very beautiful soul. Very, very beautiful soul. And they'll bring in a lot of stability into your life in terms of romance. And I do feel this will be a stable, long-term connection that may take a little bit of time to grow, or something along those lines, or may for some of you take a little bit of time to meet them. But with trust, the timing you have here, card you have here, time is not running out. I see whatever happens is in divine timing, in the perfect timing. And I know we don't always like to hear that, but that's exactly what I see here. I feel an energy here where this person's ancestors and angels are guiding them very strongly, especially their ancestors, and this person is going through a big change and a big transformation in their life with a new earth here. I also feel this person, I felt this energy in the beginning, but I feel it again now with scales of karma. With cycles of disharmony, creating new traditions and unfortunate events, I feel this person could have a little bit of family trauma passed down to them. And there's something about them learning from their ancestors in this lifetime, learning to be a better person, learning to create a different ancestral cycle than they once experienced. It's like I'm breaking these cycles, I'm breaking these wounds, I'm not passing them down to my children. And I see a strong energy of like you two having children together, or if you don't want children in this lifetime, you could also have pets together, because these wolves here kind of remind me of dogs, but like you could have pets together or something along those lines. But I see for a lot of you, you're going to be having a family with this person, your future spouse, and there's something about them needing to go on their own little journey before this can happen so that they can break those cycles of disharmony. I feel like some of you, my pal too, are also doing the same thing. So there is this certain type of mirroring in your connection where you're both breaking ancestral and karmic cycles, and it's like your ancestors actually bring you two together and your angels actually bring you two together, because it's like you two are more powerful together. Because I feel one of you will be very psychic and very much in tune with the emotional realms and the kind of realms of intuition and dreaminess, and like those higher realms of being able to like be a visionary and really bring that down to earth. Or this person could also have that visionary aspect, but I feel one of you will be very much in touch with your imagination and that daydreamy side and that psychic emotional side, whereas the other one of you, I feel your future spouse for most of you, will be someone that is very grounded, someone that is very down to earth, someone that is very stable. So I'm seeing a polarizing energy, like where you may be a little bit of opposites of each other, but I'm seeing an energy of opposites attract. And it's not to say everything about you will be opposite, but I'm seeing an energy of you two balancing each other out, and the ancestors actually picking you two to be together because it's like you can learn from one another. And it's very similar to pile one, but different in a way. But it's like that energy of, you could even be like opposite signs, like Virgo and Pisces, or, Leo and Aquarius, or, I can't think of the other ones. Capricorn and Cancer, things like that. Like you could also be opposite signs from each other for some of you, but don't take the specific messages too much. Don't hold on them too much. But I also feel an energy here, like kind of like opposites attract, but in this sense, it's not a bad opposites attract. It's more so the ancestors of both of you chose to have it happen this way so that you could learn from each other and grow from each other. This connection, you will learn a lot together. You will transform a lot together. But there's something about you two maybe being able to go on your own journey of transformation before you meet each other. And then you're going to continue that transformation on your own together. And as you go through that together, you're learning from each other and growing together at the same time, walking the path at the same time, supporting each other through that. And it kind of intertwines. And then when you're both ready to break those cycles of karma, from ancestral wounds, cycles of disharmony, and you're both ready to transform, and I'm seeing like a butterfly come out of its cocoon, both of you at the same time. Some of you, this could be your twin flame. For some of you, it could be a soulmate. For some of you, it could be a karmic connection that is meant to be turned into a soulmate connection. And that's not always bad. I see sometimes it's not like a bad karmic connection because your ancestors wouldn't bring that type of connection into your life. It's more so the type of karmic connection where you're learning from each other, you're growing, and it's not like a harsh energy. It's more so we're learning from each other, we're growing. Like I said, it's not a harsh energy. It's not like an energy that is hurtful. It's more so if it was twin flame or like karmic, where you're supposed to heal it in this lifetime, maybe some past life things happened between you two where you both set up a soul contract to be able to heal that in this lifetime and come together in harmony in this lifetime and leave behind the old cycles of past lives. So it can literally be anything, but I feel this is a deep and strong soul connection from past lives. It doesn't matter what the label is, but I definitely see you are going to grow together and learn from each other. It may not always be easy, but the journey is going to be beautiful and worth it at the end. It's like, I'm looking at these diamonds here. It's like you're both being put under pressure in this lifetime to turn into diamonds. And it's like you are learning from your ancestors, breaking cycles. They are learning from their ancestors, breaking cycles. And you come together and you create a new cycle for your children, for your family. So there is a strong, strong divine purpose to this connection. It's like the angels and the ancestors of both of you bring you two together, and there's something about you two working as a team together, even in moments of challenges, even in moments of irritation, even in moments of like this person, they're not listening to me, or this. It's like, I feel this connection won't be easy in the beginning because you're both breaking cycles, but when it does happen, I feel you're both going to be loyal to each other because there's wolves here. Wolves represent loyalty to me. Wolves are also an energy of family. Like, you're going to be very much there for each other as like family kind of energy. Take care of each other. It's going to be a beautiful connection, don't get me wrong, but there are certain challenges here in terms of like, okay, let's say certain disagreements or certain maybe not seeing things the same way or maybe some misunderstandings. It's not a bad energy. It's not a hurtful energy, but there's an energy of like you two coming together and working together as a team and learning to coexist in harmony, learning to love each other unconditionally. And there's something here about even through these challenges, one of you may contemplate leaving. I'm seeing that one of you may contemplate leaving and be like, is it even worth it to be in this connection? But it's like something, the divine is keeping you in this connection because it has a purpose. And it's not like you feel like leaving because the connection is bad and it's not good. It's a very loving connection. It's going to be very beautiful, but certain challenges in the beginning may make you question it and may make you be like, is this the right person for me? I'm not really sure I want this, or what can I do to fix this? And both of you are going to come together and be like, what can we do to fix this? What can we do to be better partners to each other? And it's like, I feel even if there are certain challenges in your connection, this person is always going to be someone that says sorry. They're always going to be someone that rights those past wrongs and fixes things between you two. With the unicorn here, one of you may also be magical. Like one of you is more magical, yet one of you is more grounded, down to earth, in the physical realm. So there is that polarizing effect. But you're both having this mirrored effect of similar journeys is what I see here. And you could have even known each other in terms of like starseed realms with galactic vibration here. It's like, let's say for example, you were both on Lyra together, or you were both on Pleiades together, or something along those lines, whatever planet you resonate with, or even if you don't, it's okay. But I'm seeing some of you may have past lives with this person on Earth, with the new Earth, but also maybe some of you have a future lifetime with this person. And some of you also have past lives going far back onto other planets. Some of you have also been an angel to this person. So there is this deep soul connection where, or they've been an angel to you, this deep soul connection where you've known each other in many, many past lives and future lives too. And there is, you know, an energy of your higher selves coming together for a reason. There is a purpose for this connection, a strong purpose that you can't ignore. And I feel here, you're both going to bring deep change to each other's life with the new earth. And I feel both of you have strong purposes in this lifetime to change the earth in some way. You may do it together or you may do it separately, but I feel this person is someone that has a very unique personality with galactic vibration here, and you're not for everyone. Embrace your weirdness, face your true north. There's something about your north nodes and your south nodes in your birth charts and synastry. Spirit is showing me that as a specific message for some of you. Like in your synastry, if you look at your synastry chart together, you'll see something about the south nodes and past lives, and something about the north nodes and what you're meant to create together. and something about your north nodes intertwine, or something about your destiny in this lifetime, who you're both meant to become in this lifetime, intertwine in some way where you affect that in some way. So something about that is meant to be. It's like you both help each other towards your purposes and who you're meant to be in this lifetime, how you're meant to change in the world in some way. And with this person being so unique and different, I feel like people may not always get them. People may not always understand them. People may want to change this person. But this person kind of has that energy of like, no, I'm going to be me. I'm going to be my authentic self in the world. And the right people are going to love me for me. The right people are going to love this weird, unique personality I have. And you may be like that too. So there may be some similarities between you two, but also some differences. And the differences are actually there for a reason. They're meant to teach you to coexist in harmony with your differences and to learn from each other's polarizing effects. And patience is something that may be learned in this connection. If you meet each other late, or if this is a slow burner connection. But you may also learn to work as a team and to be generous with each other and to validate each other's feelings, to be there and support each other. But you may also learn great strength and resilience, both of you on your own and both of you together in this connection. It's like you two build a strong foundation together through all these lessons. And you're both, healing and transmutating a lot in this lifetime. That pressure is intense, but you're both becoming like diamonds in this lifetime. And I see a lot of celebrations in this connection. I see you celebrating that you met this person. Like I said, it may not be easy in the beginning, but it's not bad. It's more so there to teach you. And then later on, you're celebrating and you're like, I'm so glad I actually stayed with this person. I can understand and see that vision my spirit guides had for me now. And with the Four of Pentacles, I feel like you're both going to hold on strongly to each other. And there is this sense of like, this person being a very peaceful person too, with the Four of Swords. They're a very peaceful, calm, chilled person. I feel like this is the type of person, you two would like sit and watch movies together, and the person would fall asleep and you're eating popcorn together and things like that. Or, you may go on nice dates with this person with the Four of Cups. But I definitely feel this person has a peaceful soul. Very, very peaceful soul, and they're going to make you feel safe in some way. They're going to bring a lot of stability into your life. And yeah, that's what I see. I feel like this person could also have channeling gifts but not realize it and learn from you if you're the psychic one. So now I feel like pulling some tarot cards, but I also feel an energy where this person's going to be... Your connection's going to be very stable. It's going to be like the earth growing slowly. This person's a very grounded person. This person may also be someone that likes their alone time, and they may be someone that brings stability into your life in a way you need. Like, let's say you are a dreamer or a visionary, and they are the one that plans things. It's like your spirit guides chose this for a reason. Do you get what I mean? It helps you in some way, because if you were with someone that was a dreamer like you, it was like nothing would get done. And maybe that's what your guides knew, or maybe there would be no solid plan. So there's something about the differences that are actually helping you, but you don't realize it in the beginning. But yeah, I also feel like this person may be a little bit of a lone wolf, and you may spend a lot of time together. This person may be a homebody, is what I feel here. They may be someone that has a lot of emotions but maybe not show it in the beginning. They may feel things very deeply but may not show it in the beginning. They may also be someone with a very positive attitude, and a very sweet personality too. Like, I feel like this person would be the type of person that would do really sweet things for you. And I see something about you two living together, or when you two are married, this type of feeling of chores being separated in some way. So I guess some of you will be happy to hear this, like this person will help you with chores. It's not going to be all yours. Some of you are going to be like, yes. But I feel that energy strongly, like you two working together as a team. It's not so much like, okay, equal work, but it's like we work together as a team kind of energy. It's not like you guys are roommates and just roommates and there's no love. There is, of course, a lot of love here, but it's a grounded type of love. It's a stable type of love at first. And I also feel like some of you may learn self-love in this connection, or may learn that you are worthy of love in this connection, because there's something about them being so grounded and stable that you're not used to it. And like sometimes you may question it because, like, let's say this person takes it slow with you, you know, you may question if this person even likes you. But then after a while, you know, as you're getting to know this person, as you're with this person, that consistency actually shows you with their actions that they care and that they love you. And there's this sense of like an inner knowing and an inner trust towards this person. Like, I trust this person with all my heart, with all my life. I'm also feeling some of you could have a very playful connection with this person too, and a lot of love together too, but the love grows slowly. And it's like you're really going to water that love that you grow together like flowers. And it's going to last a very long time, like earth, like a tree. But I'm also seeing an energy here where you have a very playful connection together, where you can be like friends together, but lovers at the same time, and very silly and playful together. Like, I'm seeing maybe you two sing together, or you two like music together, or something along those lines, like just a playful energy. And I'm also seeing maybe later on in the connection, you two will travel a lot together when you have a little bit more stability in your finances. You may start out the connection maybe not having that much. And they may not, it's not like they're broke, don't get me wrong. But it's like you start out the connection maybe growing together in some way. But then later on, when you're a little bit more stable, I see you two traveling a lot together. I see, like maybe in the beginning, you're a little bit more focused on your careers together at the same time, taking it kind of slow. But then like later on in the connection, I see you traveling together, having a lot of fun together. And I definitely see a lot of passion in your connection in terms of, if you're not 18 plus, please skip over this message, in terms of a sexual way. And I'm also feeling the message from your spirit guides to think big about this connection, even if it starts off a little bit rocky, to think big about it, because there's something about you using your visionary mind and not giving up on each other and really building that towards that connection you want. Okay, so spirit guides of my pile twos, may I please look deeper into what their future spouse is like for my pile twos, please? We have the Seven of Wands. I kind of feel like this person could also be creative in some way, but that's just a specific message for some of you. We have the Ace of Wands. We have the Six of Swords. I also feel, you know, since I saw a lot of passion and chemistry, but with the Seven of Wands and the Ace of Wands here, there is this type of feeling of maybe them not coming on too strong like that in the beginning, like you two taking it slow. And the kind of feeling of like a relaxed way of getting to know each other with the Four of Swords here. Like, I feel this person will make you feel very safe and nurtured and comforted, and this type of feeling of like worthy of love. They may also be a very romantic person, very genuine, pure soul is what I feel here. Very patient too, but I don't feel like they're perfect at times, you know, but at other times, like, you will see their love and see it's genuine. And it's like they very much respect you in that way. Like, they're not coming on too strong in the beginning. That's why, because they respect you. But later on, you will notice as you get to know each other, you'll see the sexual chemistry is like very intense with the Ace of Wands here. And there is also this energy of like you two having a lot of passion together, not just in a sexual way, but like a type of passion of like being together, having fun together, seeing life as an adventure together kind of energy, or doing really fun dates together kind of energy with the Ace of Wands. We have the Lovers, so I definitely feel this person would commit to you, and it would be a monogamous relationship with the Lovers card. But I also feel there's going to be a deep love here. Um, you know, I'm seeing an energy where some of you may be a little bit shy around each other in the first few years. There is that still that shyness there and an innocent type of love, yet at the same time there's a lot of chemistry, but also an innocent type of love. Like, I just want to hold your hand, I just want to hold you, I want to give you forehead kisses. It's very much like that type of connection, if that makes sense. Um, and we have the Star card. So something about this connection, the love is going to be super healing to both of you with the Star card. And I'm also seeing an energy of like the love helping both of you grow and bloom into the best versions of yourself with the Star. Maybe this is also the type of love you would wish for with the Star. Because the Star sometimes reminds me of wishing on a star. The Star is also about hope and miracles, so I think you will not give up hope on this connection, even through challenging moments. Okay. Some of you may feel scared of being in another toxic relationship if you've been in toxic relationships before. And I feel the confirmation from your guides that this person's not toxic like that. Even if there are challenges, it's not toxic energy. We have the Moon card. So I feel like maybe in the beginning you might be a little bit confused about this person, but I feel like that's part of the journey. But also your intuition is telling you to stay. I'm hearing that song I Want You to Stay by Rihanna and that other person, I forgot who it was. But there is sort of like this feeling between the two of you of like wanting each other to stay, not wanting to let go of each other, even through challenges and hardships. It's like, I really love this person. I see them as blessing kind of energy. And I definitely feel like your intuition is telling you to stay, even though maybe in certain situations with certain challenges, you'd be a little bit like, I feel like some of you have strong boundaries, or maybe you've learned to have strong boundaries from being hurt before. And in other situations, you wouldn't give that person a chance because maybe like fear of like being back in a toxic connection, or fear of being stuck and like not wanting to waste your time. But something about your intuition tells you to stay. And it's not a bad energy, like I said. It's like you two may trigger each other in the beginning to heal with the Star card. But it's still gonna be a very peaceful and calming connection. This person's still a very peaceful, calm, committed person. They're the type of person that would be very devoted to you, do little things for you that make you feel special. And they'd very much help you a lot too in your own life. Wherever you need help, they'd be that type of person that would help you, where you'd work as a team. I even see maybe some of you working with this person. Um, yeah, because we have the King of Pentacles here, and it's like we see them shaking hands. So some of you may end up working with this person. That's just a specific message for some of you, or this person may help you a lot on your journey. You may help each other a lot on your journeys to becoming who you're meant to be. We also have the Six of Pentacles. So like I spoke about, for some of you, this person may be a very stable person, but like later on when they build more stability in their career and finances, they may be the type of person that spoils you a lot. Or even if they don't spoil you a lot in terms of finances, it's like it's a very generous energy. This person would do a lot for you. I feel like this person would be the type of person that would get up and make you breakfast in bed, or make you coffee in the mornings, or do little things for you with their actions that show that they love you, like an acts of service type of love language. Or they could be the type of person that gives you a lot of compliments, or spends a lot of time with you, gives you a lot of affection. Maybe they are the type of person that is very much like there for you, validating your feelings and things like that. I feel like this person would really pour into you in that sense. Okay, we have the Two of Cups, and that's exactly what I feel here. It would be a very deep love. This person is a very romantic person. When they love hard and they love deeply. And I feel like some of you would be happy to hear that. We have the Three of Wands. So I feel like the connection is going to be a slow connection, but it's going to be a long connection where you really grow together, where you really take those steps towards loving each other and building that connection. Okay, we have the Nine of Pentacles. So with Nine of Pentacles energy, I felt that earlier. It's like we plant a seed, but that seed isn't what we harvest on that first day. It's like your type of love together is like earth. You plant a seed and you water it, and it takes time to grow, but once that garden grows, it's going to last a very long time. And it's going to be worth it in the end, and it's going to feel like a blessing to you. That's what I feel here. We have the Strength card. So I feel like you guys are going to be each other's support, each other's rock in some way. Um, Emotionally, physically, everything. It's like you two are there for each other. You two are supportive towards each other. And I feel like this person has been through a lot. You have too, emotionally, but this person is a pretty strong and resilient person. And they're also very, very unique, and they have their own star qualities to them that they're going to find, as well as you. And it's like you two are just going to bring out the best qualities and traits in each other. It's like that type of relationship where you grow together, where you bring out the best in each other. You may not start out as perfect, but it's like we become better versions of ourselves together. We feel more like ourselves when we're with each other, kind of energy. And I see that very strongly. We have the Queen of Wands. So this person may make you feel more confident in yourself, or you may make them feel more confident in themselves. Or this person could be a very confident person overall, and you could teach each other that in some way, or teach each other that you're worthy of love. And I kind of feel like this person has a mindset like, I can move mountains with my thoughts. I can do anything I want, because I'm looking at this Queen of Wands. This thing is moving here and then here, like these lines, and then it's moving the pyramids here. And there's so many pyramids here. So there could be this sense of mysteriousness to your connection, because when I think of the pyramids, everyone's like, who built the pyramids? They did. No, they did. No, they did. Like, there is this type of mystery to this connection. But it's a good kind of mystery, like an adventurous kind of mystery. But also with the pyramids are very sacred. So this could be a very sacred spiritual connection, because I know people would sit in the pyramids and channel information. So this, connection could teach you a lot of knowledge, both of you, in your soul journey. We have the Sun card, so I feel a vibe where you two will be friends. This person is a very happy-go-lucky person, but grounded at the same time. It's like they have a hidden beauty within them that they're gonna find with you and you too. And it's like you're gonna create a lot together. I'm seeing you two awaken each other spiritually in some way with the awakening card, or have a lot of realizations while you're around each other. This feels like a very healing type of love, and I definitely feel that very strongly. I don't know why I felt like I needed to pause for a bit, like for a few seconds. I kind of felt that energy in the beginning. Like this person may be someone that can work a long time and like be very stable and grounded in it, but they may also have another side to them where it's almost like ADHD, because I have ADHD and it felt like that. I know I'm not a medical professional or anything like that, but like I almost felt like I'm tired of talking, like I want to end the reading now. Of course I don't want to, but it's my ADHD talking. It's like, when you focus for a long time and then you get tired and you want to stop focusing. Or this person could have that type of energy where it's like one day they're very focused, the next day they're not. I think they learned these grounded techniques and personality traits to help them be more stable in their own life. For some of you, this person could have grown up with not a lot. And it's kind of like they learned to have those personality traits to help them grow in some way. Do you get what I mean? Like for some of you, this person could have had parents that weren't so stable, and it's like they learned from their parents, from watching their parents. Um, like for example, let's say this person had a parent that was very unstable in their emotions, or this person could have had a parent that, spent a lot of money all at once and ended up not having any money, or was not very grounded, you know what I mean? So it's like kind of like they learned from their parents' mistakes in some way. I keep seeing an energy of breaking ancestral wounds. We have the Ten of Wands. I feel like this person, a negative trait, but also a beautiful trait they may have, is that they may pour into people too much with the Ten of Wands. And they may be learning a lesson of quitting people-pleasing habits. I feel like they will quit it before they meet you or when they meet you. But there's also a sense of them being very generous with you. But I think in this lifetime they're learning their limits of giving, because like they could be very giving, for example, with their friends, with their family, and maybe it doesn't get reciprocated back to them. So I think this person is learning some lessons around, you know, balance and reciprocal connections. Okay. Can I please look into one more card about my pile two's future spouse? Okay, we have the Page of Cups. This person has a very big heart, is what I feel. They really have a heart that would treat you good. I'm hearing I can treat you good, like kind of energy. I don't know what song that's from, but it's like I can treat you good, something like that. I also feel like some of you may feel a little bit stuck in the beginning, because as you're building trust with this person, you don't know if they're truthful and honest, and I feel an energy here, a confirmation that they're honest, and it's exactly what you wish for, this connection. But you may not exactly know in the beginning. You may feel a little bit confused, but I feel this person is very genuine. They're very very much a pure soul. They wouldn't do anything to hurt you. And there's something about them really being there for you and your emotions. And I also feel like maybe this person has wished for more reciprocal connections when they were younger in their child years, because it's like they felt like they were the one that was always giving and never receiving. But with you, it's going to be different, because I feel like you're going to pour into them the same way they pour into you. And maybe you've also felt the same in your own life. I feel like you two may have mirrors of similar childhoods or similar emotional pains that you've gone through, or similar paths you've walked. And with each other, you go to a new beginning and you kind of create change in each other's lives. And there's this feeling of a very playfulness with this person with the Page of Cups here. It's like they haven't lost their inner child, but their inner child also had to learn to be strong and resilient. So with you, they may learn to let loose of their emotions a little bit, because I feel like on some level they had to learn to stay strong. But with you, it's like I can let out my feelings and emotions a little bit more, and not be afraid of, losing control or something like that, is what I'm hearing. Maybe this person tried to control a lot of things in their life because they never had a sense of control in their childhood. And that's something I feel you are both on a point of mastery in this lifetime. You're mastering a lot, you're breaking a lot of cycles, and it's not an easy journey, but it's going to be worth it in the end. I think I'm going to leave your reading here on my pile number 2s. I just had so much information come through for you. I really hope this reading resonated. If it did, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I can't wait to see you in my next reading. Bye! Hi there, my pile number 3s. If you chose the Sodalite crystal, this reading is for you. We're going to be taking a look at what will your future spouse be like. So I'm going to show you your card you chose. We have Inner Oracle with You Are the Channel, Deja Vu, and Self-Fulfilling Prophecy. So with these energies, when we look into your future spouse, I just want to give this little disclaimer to not hold on to the messages too tightly, because this is a general reading. Only take what resonates, leave the rest, but also don't hold on to the messages too tightly, because, people can change, people can grow, personalities can change, but not only that, this is a general reading. There's so many of you here. So I don't want you to hold on too tightly to specific messages. And, if you do meet your person, you're like, no, it's not this person because Psychic Siren Tarot said this. So yeah, just keep it a little bit loose. With taking in the messages, be very discerning, and yeah, that's all I have to say. Okay, so spirit guides of my pile 3s, what will their future spouse be like? We have sacred space with positive outcome, clarity, lucky attraction, and removing obstacles. I definitely feel such a peaceful, calm, serene energy from your future spouse. It's very beautiful. I like their energy. We have energy medicine with sensuality, devotion, celestial fertility, and deep rest. This person may be healing from family wounds. That is a specific message I'm picking up for some of you. We have well-being with self-preservation, service to spirit, and youthful experience. And we have consciousness with self-awareness, personal realizations, and prejudice. I like this person's energy, pile 3. Okay, at the back of the deck, we have Crystal Kingdom with slowing down, materialism, and psychic debris. Okay, so now I'm going to pull some of these Starseed Oracle cards. So this was the Sacred Light Oracle deck. So who is my pile 3's future spouse, and what will they be like? We have portal with doors are opening, you decide rewards wild card. We have your life is a canvas with artist manifestation and creative accountability. We also have an extra card wanting to come out, but I'm not going to include it because there's no space. But we have Star Brothers with protection, loyalty, safety, and trust. So that's good to know. This person's loyal, they're safe, they're trustworthy. And then at the back of the deck, we have big picture thinking with Pleiades energy, visionary, and inspired ideas. So this person may be a visionary. That's very, very interesting. So spirit guides on my pile 3s. What will their future spouse be like? We have the King of Pentacles. We have the Justice card. That truth and honesty keeps coming up. This is a person that believes in honesty, that believes in telling the truth. We have the Magician. And we have the Page of Cups. At the back of the deck, we have the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so my pile 3s, I feel like I'm getting so much information at once that I don't know where to start with your reading. Maybe this person could be someone like that, like when they have a lot of things to do, they kind of like don't know where to start, and they may sometimes get a little bit overwhelmed. Because I don't usually get overwhelmed like this doing readings. But they could also be someone that cares about being on time, and they put a lot of this energy on themselves, like sometimes a lot of pressure on themselves, I feel, you know, to achieve things and to do things on time, and sometimes it may make their motivation a little bit not so great. So I think that's something this person's learning this lifetime, not to put so much unnecessary pressure on themselves. But this person is like an overachiever, I feel. They're going to achieve really great things in this lifetime. Even if you don't meet them and they're not rich at that time, I feel this person's going to be very wealthy in this lifetime with the King of Pentacles. So there is a good side to this, but also a bad side to it. And I think they're going to learn balance in this lifetime with these justice scales here. Something about justice keeps coming up, the justice scale. So, you know, this person could have Libra placements, could have Earth placements too. But also, you know, don't take the placements too much, because the feeling I get here with justice scales is also honesty, it's truth, it's fairness, it's balance. That is who this person is on a soul level, and it could be what they are learning in this lifetime. You know, they could have been around, you know, very dishonest people, and they could be healing from that, and them learning from that is like not to be that way in this lifetime themselves. Do you get what I mean? Like they could have had an ex that was very dishonest, unloyal and things like that, or family members or friends that were like that. So I feel like this person has learned a lot from the people around them. This person is a very deep thinker, and they're someone with a big consciousness. They're someone that is very intelligent and smart, and in stuck situations, they can always find a way out. Like a cat, they will always land on their feet. And I'm seeing this person is someone that can make a tough situation a celebration. I also see this person is someone that doesn't mind change. Like they don't mind moving forward and, you know, changing some things in their life to become a better person. It's like, I feel like this person may be on their healing journey, or maybe someone that doesn't mind going to therapy, or seeing their hidden emotions, or seeing some hidden sides to themselves and growing. It's like if this person if you were to call out this person, they'd be like, thank you for telling me. They wouldn't get offended. You get what I mean? I feel that energy. Maybe their ego would a little bit, but I also feel this person's not such an egoic person. They're comfortable with change and they're comfortable with growing as a person. And I also feel like this person is a really, really hard worker. And they could be growing a lot in this lifetime, reaching, mastery in this lifetime. I feel like this person is a very advanced soul, a very old soul with a lot of spiritual knowledge. I feel like even if this person doesn't see themselves as spiritual, they have a lot of spiritual knowledge in their soul. It's like they can sometimes just talk and channel information without realizing. And I feel like this person is a dreamer, they're a visionary. They may also be creative, and they may also be someone that has a passion for life. I feel like this is my magical pile. I feel like this person will love your magical side, will love your spiritual side too. And it's like they're going to learn from you and grow from you. But this person is a very, very hard worker, very consistent person in love, in their relationships, in their friendships, and in their work. With justice coming up to a specific message for some of you, this person could be a lawyer, or they could be very honest in terms of their work. They could not be the type of person that would deceive someone. Definitely not. Very honest, very loyal, very trustworthy. I feel you've had a past life connection with this person, and there is a sense of deja vu when you meet them. Like, have I known you somewhere kind of energy? For some of you, I'm picking up specific message. Another one, this person could be a doctor or could be an emotional healer, like a psychologist, or they could also be someone that writes. I'm seeing writing. I don't know why I'm getting these specific messages, but other than that, I don't want to give too specific messages. I just feel this person is in service to spirit in some way. They have a very big purpose with the work they do. Even if their work is a mundane job, it has a specific purpose, and it's actually really part of their purpose. Like, they're also a very lucky person in this lifetime. Like, they could have had a really harsh emotional past life, and in this life it's more lucky. Even if the beginning of their life was a little bit challenging, it's like in this lifetime they're meant to live a little bit more of a lucky life, and have a lot of positive outcomes to be able to experience that. It's like their soul wanted that. This person's also a really balanced and stable person. They don't mind waiting a long time for the things they want, because there's this sense of determination this person has, and a visionary quality this person has. Even when people believe the dreams this person has is impossible, they're going to go out there and fight for it and achieve it and create a key to their dreams. This person has an energy of creation to them. Some of you, this person could also be artistic or could sing. I'm also seeing singing, or could love music. And I'm seeing something where this person used to be a very impulsive person in their younger years, but they learned that it wasn't getting them far in life, and they had to kind of be a little bit strong to not fall back down that path, and they learned from their mistakes. So this is the type of person that can make certain mistakes in life, but they can learn from it and they can grow. So that's a very good trait to have in a future spouse. I also feel like this person is creating a lot of keys to their future, to creating the future they want, to creating the life they want. They're the type of person that believes in themselves even when others don't. And I really feel like this person, I feel like some of you, this is another specific message, don't take it too seriously. For some of you, this person could have had parents that were very, very strict or very military-like. And the one parent could have been more nurturing, whereas the one parent could have been more military-like and more strict. And maybe that's why they have so much unnecessary pressure on themselves. But we can also see a good side to it where it helps them create a lot of success and wealth in this life. But they will learn to balance that out. This is what they're learning in this lifetime, balance. I also feel this person is learning to speak up for themselves more in this lifetime and have a balanced energy in all aspects of their life. So if this person is in too many extremes, that is not good for them. They have to learn balance in this lifetime, or that is the lesson they are learning. This person could also be someone that is intuitive but not realize it, like I said, because there's something here about maybe for some of you, a previous connection they were in where they felt something was off, and it was. I'm seeing something like that. I also feel this person is a very nurturing person too. Like they're the type of person that really gives to their lover. And I really like that for you, my pal 3. That's a good trait to have in a future partner and a future spouse. And I feel like this person is someone that may like a life of luxury. They may want to live a life of luxury. There's nothing wrong with that as long as it is in balance. That's all this person needs to learn this lifetime, balance, okay? I also feel like this person, like I said, very self-aware. They don't mind working on themselves. And there's something about FOMO. Sometimes I'm hearing FOMO, like maybe their friends go out and they're working. But that challenge is going to actually bring them a lot of wealth and success. Like I just keep seeing this person being very successful in this lifetime. And this person is the type of person that may, care a lot about your well-being. They may be the type of person that's like, did you eat today? Did you drink water today? Or your emotional well-being too, like how are you feeling? Very much validating your feelings. This person is a very devoted lover, and I feel like in terms of this is an 18 plus message, so skip over it if you're not over 18. I feel in terms of sexuality, when you are together, there is a lot of pleasure, a lot of passion, a lot of this feeling of this person wanting to give to you. I don't know why I'm getting that, but I'm getting it. And wanting to please you, but also at the same time, I feel it's like they'd more so want to pleasure you, or not even just in sexual experiences, but like they'd be a very devoted lover, like show you they care through their actions, through little things they do or say. And I definitely feel that energy, like when you're together in an intimate way, it's going to be very healing for both of you. It's going to be very magical in some way. It's like that type of energy of like, it takes me to the stars, because I'm now hearing that song. I get messages from the stars when you're making love to me. So that's a very weird message, but maybe some of you are wondering about the sex life. I don't know. And I definitely feel this person could be someone that, loves to gym, loves to exercise, loves to take care of their body. They're someone that, really focuses on being healthy in their life. And they may be someone that focuses on being very healthy. Maybe I'm getting a specific message. I don't know why I'm getting so many specific messages for you, but I'm getting another specific message that maybe this parent had a person in their parent or a person in their life that had a health scare, that wasn't taking care of their body, or like people or family members in their life that didn't take care of themselves, and it's like they learned from it. So this person is a very attentive person. They pay attention to details, and they can learn from others' mistakes, which is really cool. I really feel like this person would like be a very romantic lover too. They'd be the type of person that is really, really devoted to you. That's something I keep seeing, and a lot of doors are opening for this person in this lifetime. I also feel like this person makes very responsible decisions, and they're very much a hard worker. So I'm now going to go ahead and pull some tarot cards, but I also feel like this person is not just a hard worker. They also have a playful side to them. They can also, sit back and relax and, do playful, fun things together with you. But I feel in the beginning of your relationship, their focus may be a lot on work, but after that, when they're very successful, I see them working less and you two being more playful with each other and less obstacles, more peace. This person's a very peaceful person. I feel like this is not the type of person that would put harsh words on you or anger onto you or anything. Like, very peaceful, very calm. And even if they do have, certain personality traits that are unfavored, it's like they're the type of person that will grow through it and work through it. Okay? Even if they're not perfect, they will work through it, which is a good trait to have. So I feel drawn to using the same deck as Pal 2. I don't know why. I'm not connecting to the other decks I have today. Okay, so who is my Pile 3's future spouse and what are they like? We have the Queen of Swords, so definitely learning to speak up for themselves in this lifetime. They're the type of person that does what is right, even if it's not the best for them. Like, let me give you an example I'm seeing. Like, let's say this person finds money on the floor at work and their instinct is like, I want to take this. But then they're instead going to do what is right and give it back to the person there and say, did someone drop their money? Even if they were struggling. It's like they're the type of person that does what is right, and that's very beautiful. That's a very beautiful trait to have. We have the Justice card again. So many justice energies. This person could also believe in justice, in telling the truth and integrity. So they have a lot of very beautiful personality traits. I really like your person. My Pal 3s for you. This is a good partner for you to have. I feel like crying. Like, this is so sweet. We have the 9 of Cups. I feel like this person is everything you wish for in a partner. Definitely a soul connection. Ooh, I just felt your person's higher self touch my aura and like show me they have a really big heart. This person's energy is very high vibrational. Like, I feel in past lives they've mastered a lot, like Jesus, Buddha, things like people like that. It's like this person has mastered a lot in their lifetimes. A very high vibrational soul. We have the Hierophant. And I even feel dizzy in this person's higher self's energy. It's very high vibrational and beautiful energies, full of love. I'm excited for you, my Pal 3s. We have the 6 of Wands. We have the 4 of Swords. We have the Ace of Cups. I just want to check my battery level, Pile 3, because it's kind of almost flat. Give me a moment. Okay, so I can still do the reading a little bit longer for you. I just wanted to check how much time I have with my battery level. So I definitely feel this is the type of person you'd wish to be with. In terms of all their personality traits and everything, I know for some of you, you're going to say this sounds too good to be true. I really feel this person is a sweet, genuine person. Very, very sweet and genuine. Like, I'm even like, what? This person sounds like a perfect person. I know no one is perfect, they may have some character flaws here and there, but they're still the type of person that will grow and learn from it. And I feel this person is very peaceful, very calm. Like you can sit together and, watch TV together, or you just feel very safe around this person's presence. And even in emotions, I feel like this person would show you you're worthy of your love, of their love. Like, um, I feel like some of you are healing your solar plexus, or maybe this person is healing their solar plexus, or maybe both of you are, and it's like you're both learning your worth in this lifetime. Um, and it's like you're teaching each other that you're worthy, you're both worthy of this love. I see like these two fishes here. It's almost like you're very, very similar, for some of you, or maybe you have similar values or similar ways of looking at life, um, similar things you want in love, similar ways of loving. There is this mirrored expression here, is what I see. Even if you're not completely the same in every aspect, there are similarities in the important things, in the things you value, my pile threes, and that is something I see. And this person would really show you how beautiful you are, regardless of your gender, would compliment you a lot, would do sweet little things for you, would show you through their actions their love. They're not the type of person that is going to tell you how they feel. Maybe they tell you how they feel emotionally. They would be very open with that, but they're not all talk. They're also going to show you through their actions. And yeah, that's definitely what I feel here. I keep seeing this person be successful, and you're going to really enjoy the luxurious life you live with this person. Even if you meet them and it doesn't start out as luxurious, it will end up as that. So you're going to have a lot of fun, my pal threes. I also see an energy where it's like you guys will be friends but lovers at the same time, or you may start out as friends, and then turn into lovers. I also feel like for some of you, this person could travel a lot, or you could travel a lot together. I don't know why I'm seeing energies of travel. I'm seeing this person has a great purpose. But they're liberating themselves of a lot of things they don't need. They're also a deep thinker. This person may be someone that sometimes struggles with staying in their mind sometimes, because they may sometimes overthink things to the point of not being able to do things. And I see here this person is sometimes learning lessons in this lifetime surrounding that, and like not overthinking. This person is someone that definitely connects deeply to ancestors. Like their ancestors could speak through them, or could live through them, or teach them in some way. I'm also seeing this person could like music. I keep seeing something about music and like watching movies together and cuddling, or maybe this person has animals and like you're cuddling with their animals or pets or something like that. This person could also release some of that anxiety and some of that overthinking through exercise and through moving their body. And I definitely feel this person loves to be in nature, loves to, exercise, loves animals, loves pets and things like that. And they love being out in nature, looking at the stars, looking at nature. Maybe you will go on a lot of road trips together, or, sit around the fire and go camping together or something like that. Like, I'm seeing a lot of pleasurable moments you will have together, not just in terms of sexual energies, but everything is just going to feel like it flows with you two together. And I feel like when this person does meet you, they're going to feel less of an overthinker. They're going to get more into their body. You may even do creative things together as like fun dates, like go on paint dates, or do really fun things together where you really connect on a deep level, or, spend quality time together. I also feel like this person could sometimes cook for you or do sweet things for you with their actions. Like, I keep seeing that, like, with their actions, they can do sweet things for you. But sometimes their overthinking actually prevents them from being the person they want to be. Like, let's say they want to say something, then they overthink it to the point where they don't say it. Or let's say they want to do something, but they overthink it too much to the point where they overanalyze and they end up not doing it. So that is an energy I also see that could limit this person, but I think they will grow from it. Anything this person has, they're going to grow from. I think this is a very good partner for you to have. Can I see anything else about this person? We have the Ace of Wands. I just felt a healing in my sacral chakra, so something about the connection between you two in terms of sensuality is definitely going to be very healing. Definitely. That's confirmation. We have the Empress in reverse. I feel like it could also be healing to this person. This person may not have had a good connection with their mother or women figures in their life, or ex-partners if they were dating women. We have the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. This person could have had women around them that were very much, or mother figures in their life that were very much like not building stable energies for themselves. There were inconsistencies here with the Knight of Pentacles. Or like, let's say, for example, this person is a man and you're a woman, or if you are LGBTQ plus and this person is a man. For example, let's say they had an ex that was inconsistent. It's like this person has become a consistent person from looking at them and their life and learning and growing from them. So that's something we keep seeing as a theme, like looking at the other people in their life and seeing the mistakes they've done and not wanting to be the same as them, wanting to grow, wanting to learn from that. So that's actually a very good thing. We have the Two of Pentacles. So this person has become very balanced and stable as a result of that, and has worked on becoming a very consistent person in their life. Like, for example, let's say they had, for example, a mother figure that was unstable and spent a lot of money at once. And then it left them with maybe no food that night. And then maybe the dad would have to go and take out savings money just to eat something. You know what I mean? It's like this person had to learn that through their mother or something like that. And I also see an energy here. For example, let's say their mother would like be with many men at once, for example. There's nothing wrong with that, but like when it affects your kids, it's bad. And then maybe this person doesn't want to be like an overly sexual person in this lifetime because maybe it caused them like a little bit of trust issues with like relationships, you know what I mean? Or let's say this person had a mother that was unstable in her emotions and would like make empty promises. Like, that's the type of vibe I feel here, like inconsistencies. And it really hurt this person, but it helped this person awaken and become a better version of themselves to not take on those same traits with the Awakening card. We have the Sun card and we have the Eight of Wands. I feel this person has, we have the Three of Swords. This person has had some pains in their childhood. They've not lived an easy life in their childhood, but they're still moving forward. And they're still a pretty bright and happy person. I think they're growing from the pain. We have the Page of Swords. There's someone that maybe analyzes their emotions a lot and You know, some people say we shouldn't analyze our emotions because we're over intellectualizing them. I can see that point on some level, like maybe this person does sometimes over intellectualize their emotions and is more on the grounded side and material side and physical side than emotional side. But at the same time, I also feel like it is help this person have a lot of realizations and mastery in their life, and maybe they're just not an overly emotional person. Maybe they're more of a physical person, and I guess we also have to understand that. But I feel like this person, you know, analyzes themselves a lot, and through that they grow, and through that they learn. Okay. Um, and lastly, we have the Lovers card. So I just feel this would be a very beautiful love between the two of you. Um, I feel like this is, like I said, a very devoted lover, the type of lover you grow with, the type of lover that would pour into you, that would be there for you for your emotions. I definitely see emotional vulnerability here. It's not like they run away from emotions, but it's like they just may not feel things so deeply themselves. Do you get what I mean? So I definitely see maybe like one of you or you being the more emotional person, but then this person still being there for you, still being compassionate for you. And I see that a lot. Like I even see this person would be a good parent. I see that confirmation too, because their mind, their heart is in the right place, and I definitely feel that strongly. A very beautiful connection you will have, my pile threes. I'm going to end off the reading here. I really hope this reading resonated. If it did, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I can't wait to see you in my next reading. Bye!